Hey, it's Phil. It's Saturday morning, December 23rd, 2023. We're going to shoot this in natural light, and let's get to the floor. Knucklehead's here. So let's see what Knucklehead wants to do. What are you doing, Knucklehead? What are you doing, poopers? Huh? What are you doing, poops? What are you doing, poopers? Where you going? Where you going, guys? Let me look, monster. Yes, I love my little monster. What are you doing, silly? I did that workout, and I stayed up till 2 o'clock last night. And went to bed and got 5 straight hours of really good sleep. And I've been up for about 2 hours, and it's time to get off my ass and start doing something, even if it's wrong. Right, pumpkin? Right, little monster? Oh, I'm good. They're not going crazy. What do you think of that, huh? What do you think of that, huh, man? Huh? You doing this? Spoiled rotten. Yes, you are. Right. The places on her skin where she's had all the breakouts are gone, pretty much. I don't feel any, but that's because I feed her the Applause cat food, and I don't feed her any Purina, and I don't feed her any Blue. That shit was poisoning her. So, no more of that for you, right, Knucklehead? Little monster. Spoiled rotten. And she's got her little boyfriends out there in the yard. Yes, she does. I see them hanging around the house. Little knuckleheads. Alright, I guess we gotta get to this. Because I got shit I want to do. I don't want to miss this workout. I gotta get that. I'm gonna get that exercise bike in here too. I done decided that because my knees are not gonna take this shit. My knee's been messed up for a couple of months now, and I've been dragging my ass. I haven't been riding my bike. I got a regular bicycle, but I gotta get back on riding the bicycle. Gotta get my knees worked without any. It's just glasses, honey. You ain't gotta worry about that. I'm not gonna. Nobody's gonna hurt you. Mess. I'm gonna squeeze it like a zit. What do you think of that? Think of that, mess. You're silly. Don't come over if you do. Oh. I got you, mess. Don't come around this other side if you do. Oh. What a mess. Alright. Hope you're having a great Saturday. My Saturdays turned out okay. Very dreary day out there. I don't know if I can paint that trailer today with all this moisture in the air. It's supposed to get up to about 51 degrees, 50 degrees today. That's sort of really pushing it with paint. But I might put a first coat on it and then just let it stay open, and it'll be damp until tomorrow. I'll put a second coat on it tomorrow. I really want to get some paint on that trailer. Anyway, let's go. God. It is amazing when you don't do exercises for a couple of days. And then you come back to it and you feel, when I do this exercise and I lift my leg up, I feel the tightness all through here. And it's not a good tightness. It's not a reinforcing tightness. It's a tightness of the muscles not being worked. So it's probably going to take about 5 to 7 days in a row of doing this to get these muscles all loosened up again. And this becomes important if you want to not have a hernia. You don't want your muscles, you want your muscles reinforced and loose, working together down there. You don't want one set of muscles tight, the other set of muscles loose, and you get a weakness. So anyway, back to it. This is the fun one. This is where I do 3 in a row where it feels like someone stabbed me in the back, and on the 4th one, it lets go. I'm very grateful to the Lord for this exercise. But it hurts. Here we go. Okay. That wasn't as bad as yesterday. Woo! My back must be a little bit more loosened up. That's why we do this. Alright, we're getting there. We are getting there. Woo! I took 2 melatonins this morning at 2. I was very specific about only 2 melatonins. It's, I think they're 5 milligrams each. But boy, they really do affect my brain and my balance and my body into the next day. So there's that. I'm actually relaxed, so it's not terrifying or anything. It's just there, you know. I think I took 4 one time, and the detachment from my body was astonishing. My brain from my body. I was like, wow, what the hell? It was just too much melatonin in my system. So anyway, there we go. Right, we're up off the ground, and I gotta blow my nose. Woo! Oh boy. Woo! Buckets, no snot. All right. Don't get. Let me get you up off the floor here. Here we go. We're back up and running. Thank you, Lord, for being in our lives. If it's been 10 years since you've been on the floor, or 20 years, and it doesn't take anything for that to happen. All you got to do is work every day. Please get on the floor and see how hard it is for you to get up off the floor. If it's hard for you to get up off the floor, start exercising. You don't ever want to work 2 decades, hang your foot in the cord or piece of furniture, fall on the floor and find out, my God, I can't get up off the floor. Please exercise. Alright, let's throw a little bit of light on this subject. That's screw it. There we go, we'll do it this way. I see a little knucklehead cat out there. Oh boy. That's a gray one. We got some pretty cats in our neighborhood. We got people, wonderful neighbors who are providing them food. They're taking them to the animal people and getting them fixed. And they're just mousers, and they kill voles in the ground. And they all look healthy. And this is because of the intervention of wonderful people with wonderful hearts. And I thank every one of them for that. Alright, here we go. 20 stomach tensions. I do 22. Here we go. Thank you. You gotta think. You gotta think about your stomach. You gotta think about down in here. You're trying to work all this together. Get your brain working this together. You need to stop this weakness down here. Okay? You don't want to hernia. You don't want to get surgery. Okay? It also applies to when you're lifting something heavy. Never deadlift something heavy if you don't have to. We just offloaded a truck yesterday at our warehouse. It was full of medical recliners on wheels. Each one of these medical recliners weighs about 250 pounds each. They also had medical couches on wheels, which were 7 foot tall in the boxes, standing on their ends. The young lady I'm working with at my job, she tried to use a hand truck to move them, because that's the only thing she knew how to move with. You don't do that. You use four-wheel dollies. I tipped those big boxes down on a four-wheel dolly, and we moved them out safely. Nobody got hurt. The recliner that's in a smaller box but was double stacked in the truck, you slide the box out, keep it even. Put your dolly like this, with the 2 wheels here, 2 wheels here. Put it against the box. Slide the box out. Tip the box over. This applies only if you have something you can tip over. Some of this stuff, it says do not ever tip over. But this was not a glass cabinet. This was a medical chair. It's very sturdy in a sturdy box. Slide it out, you tip it down, and you slide that box down the other box. Right down to the dolly, then you roll it out. Then you tip it off of the dolly out there on the floor. The whole point is you're not dropping anything, so you're not damaging anything, but most importantly is you're not deadlifting anything. Never deadlift something if you don't have to. You don't have to impress somebody by tearing your guts out, because you'll tear your guts out. I had a friend of mine worked at the other company, and he had a hernia. He had it fixed with the mesh. 3 weeks later, came back to work. He was being macho, and he tore that mesh right out. So just watch yourself. Okay, here we go. Enough talk. Low and slow hip thrust, 20. Okay. Squats. Phil needs to watch out for his left knee. Let's work together, baby. Nice and slow. Going slow on a squat removes the overpressure at the bottom of the squat, because as you go down you are releasing your body's control of the weight, but when you reach the bottom of the motion, as you slow down to stop, you're multiplying the weight that your joint is taking, sometimes by 2 and 3 times. So my upper body weighs 200 pounds. My upper body weighs at least 100 pounds. I'm dropping 100 pounds down. If I go real quick down and then I yank it to a stop, it could be the same as 200, 300 pounds of force on both my knees. And you excite and greatly increase the chance that you'll have an injury. So just be careful when you're doing squats. Alright, that was good. That was good. If you'll notice, when I do a squat, I'm always digging my fingers into this wood trim here. Right here. The reason for that is real simple. It removes the necessity for my body to control the weight. And if you don't do that, what will happen is your body will continuously be firing all its muscles and tendons and ligaments all around the knee, and it may never get it right, the control. But if you maintain a specific motion, you'll get the necessary mobility you're looking for and strengthening without overloading the joint. Now it's got to be said that it is very healthy to have that non-specific work in the joint, because that's how your body gets stronger, but not necessarily in a repetitive workout. You know, you got to be careful, because you're trying to get healthy, you're not trying to injure yourself. So anyway, here we go. Enough talk. I gotta see. I'm gonna put my glasses on because I know we're getting late. We're going to be at 22 minutes now. 21 minutes. Yeah, I gotta go. Let's do it. All right. Okay. 20 wrist curls. 20 inside curls. Standard curls. Double straight ups, 20. Individual standard curls, 20. Okay. Individual straight ups, 20. Flying curls, 20. This flying curl exercise is a range of motion exercise. I fully encourage you to go as far in, like this, as you can, and then to go as far out as you can. This second exercise I've done since I started my exercises again is so much better than last night. My range of motion is so much better. My muscles feel so much better because they've been worked. All right, last exercises. Ten standard curls, 10 double straight ups with 20-pound weights in each hand. I do 12 and 12. I can't stress this enough. Don't just yank the weights up. Bring the weights up, get your body acclimatized to them. Think about your stomach muscles. You want to use that core. Your torso is a tube. If all you have is back muscles, the front part of the tube is extremely weak, and that's where you get hernias, where you get muscle pulls, and you have problems. So think, let's think. And here we go. Okay, here we go. Let's do this, God. There we go. Thank you, God, for being in my life. Woo! Now I can face whatever I gotta face. I love you and I miss you, Wanda. I will write this down in my book. I will say my prayers. Psalm 143 is my favorite, but all the Psalms are great. Please find a workout that works for you and do it every day. Better than I have been doing lately. I'm going to try to do it every day. Please don't drink Diet Coke or Diet Pepsi. The aspartame in them is poison. If you ever see aspartame or Splenda or sucralose on the ingredients list of anything you buy, and a lot of energy drinks contain sucralose. They hide aspartame and they hide sucralose in the ingredients list directly in the middle in the smallest font they can put there. They don't want you to know it's in there because aspartame and sucralose are extraordinarily addictive. They remove your choice to want to buy the product again, because once you start drinking it on a regular basis, you're hooked, and they know it. Plus, these two chemicals are very cheap to make. Very cheap to make. And they don't give a damn that they're poisoning you. So please, if you see aspartame, Splenda, sucralose on any ingredients list, just refuse to buy it. Nobody you love deserves to be poisoned. You don't want to see your wife or your husband die of aspartame or sucralose poisoning. The time is 9:51 a.m. Saturday, December 23rd, 2023. The bill is paid. I got 28:34 on the clock here, so we're about to end out the video. Let's see if I can get Knucklehead in here for you. She's investigating. She's about to look out the window here. I got a box there that she can stand on. I don't think I got anything on the box. I think she can still get on it. Look out that window, Knucklehead. Go ahead. You can look out the window. Go ahead, baby. It's for you. That box is for you. Go ahead. You can look out the window. Go ahead, baby. It's yours. It's your box. Ah, well. Anyway. Y'all have a wonderful Saturday. Thank you for watching the video. We've got another workout down. It means our day is going to go a million times better than it has been the last couple of days. I got to get better about doing my exercise in the morning before I go to work, because it gives you a charge up when you go to your day that you know when you come home you don't have to deal with that. You've already got that taken care of. Anyway, have a wonderful Saturday, December 23rd, 2023, and we will see you in the next video. Peace. God be with you.